Ornamental fish mean live fish kept in an aquarium, a tank, pond, or a container for decorative or display purpose and not intended for release by the owner in relation to a vessel. Ornamental fish means any species of aquatic animals that are reared or marketed for their beauty or exotic characteristic, rather than for consumptive or recreational use.
The demand for ornamental fish is very high. According to estimate, the market for export of nation ornamental fish exports was worth 54 million ringgit in 2001, 60 million ringgit in 2003, and 73 million ringgit in 2005. Established and new opportunities are projected to drive this increase in export. This forecast is in line with the 35% increase in ornamental fish export from 1995 to 2001. The volume of export increased from 60.7 million ringgit to 54 million ringgit. There are various types of ornamental fish such as goldfish, arowana fish, guppy fish, and so on. There are plenty of popular ornamental fish species that can grow a lot bigger than many people expect. It is not just the length of the fish that needs to be taken into consideration. Some species can also grow very tall. For example, this adult goldfish was 30 cm long and 30 cm wide.
So when talking about export, especially on fishery sectors, it's better to employ direct export. The advantages of direct exporting for the company include more control over the export process, potentially higher profits. However, those advantages come at a price. Your company needs to devote more time. Besides that, by direct export will be secured the agreement between client companies and future broad-scale trading CO. Business partner by providing a list potentially suitable partners, arrange business meetings, and act as a liaison.
Hello everyone, I would like to explain about the legal requirement and expectations of ornamental fish. Licensed tenders who are intended to export ornamental fish are required to fulfill export requirements as well as the destination's country import requirements. First, check the destination's country import requirements. Second, apply for the export permit. And lastly, apply for the FES-issued ornamental fish import certificate. How to apply for CITES permits? If you are bringing in species listed by the Conventions of International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora or CITES, you are required to apply for CITES permit for import. The first step is export or re-export permit from the exporting country relevant authority. Second, apply for an obtained ABS-issued CITES import permit vehicle business licensing program. And lastly, pay the permit fee of $12 per permit per species. The permit are subject to the minimum total fee of $60. But if we're talking about fish including koi and carps, the fish pack in no more than 3 liters of water per person per trip. Maximum 60 pieces allowed is no more than 6 liters of water per carp. 2 or more persons must be present in the car. For non-swimming or invertebrates, 5 fish weighing not more than 5 kg per persons per trip. Maximum 10 fish weighing not more than 10 kg in total per car. And also 2 or more persons must be present.
Packaging and delivery requirement. Packaging. Ornamental aquarium fish are packed in the polyester bag. The nuts not less than 0.1 mm fell into 1/4 of its value. The plastic to be chosen for the live fish should signify the need like high oxygen repairability, tank slick strength, ring strength. The plastic bag should be filled in with 3 parts oxygen to 1 part water. After filling in the water and fish, the upper part of the plastic bag is compressed to drive out the air and then inflated with pure oxygen, and then the rating tube is withdrawn through the control technique. Next part, delivery requirement. Getting fish ready for the trip. have the 8 items. First, prophylaxis. Second, getting registered. Third, securing the shipment. Fourth, labeling the box. 5. Handling the box. 6. Loading rate. 7. Paperwork and document. 8. Working on the reverse end.